Hello students. In today's class, let us discuss how we can prepare haloalkanes by halogen exchange method. And in halogen exchange method, we are going to discuss two different methods of preparation of haloalkanes, in which first type is Finkelstein reaction. Guys, this is going to be very important. Put as much as stars you want, because you are going to definitely get these questions in your board examination as well as your competitive examination. This is very important. And also remember the spelling of Finkelstein. Now many students will do the mistake in the spelling of Finkelstein itself. So learn the spelling properly, because all named reactions are going to be very important in second PUC as well as first year. All named reactions in organic chemistry is very important. This is one of the very important reaction. And using this Finkelstein reaction, we are going to prepare the haloalkanes. Let me write the reaction, how the reaction is going to take place. Let us consider one of the alkyl halide, where X is any halogen, any in the sense here particularly X is going to be either chlorine or it can be bromine. When this alkyl halide reacts with sodium iodide, NaI, in the presence of dry acetone. Dry acetone is a media. When you react this alkyl halide, where X can be chlorine or bromine, so it can be alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide. When this alkyl halide is going to react with sodium iodide, as the method name itself it says that halogen exchange is going to take place. How halogen exchange will take place? We have two reactants now here. In both the reactants, halogen groups is here. Here X is the halogen group and here I is the halogen group. So what happens? The halogen groups are going to exchange in between the reactant. The bond between R and X will get break, and the bond between sodium and iodine will get break. This iodine will go and make bond with alkyl group. This X will make bond with sodium group. So exchange has been taken place. Halogen exchange has been taken place between two these reactants. That is why the method is known as halogen exchange method. Let me write the product now. When this bond breaks and iodine made bond with the alkyl group, what we got? We got Ri. That means particularly we are going to get alkyl iodide here. This is one of the very good method of for the preparation of alkyl iodide. In the remaining methods, we discussed that iodine is going to be possess reversible reaction and all. So this is a very good method for the preparation of alkyl iodide. And what is left now? We are left with sodium, which has been bonded with X. That X can be either chlorine or bromine. So what is this? We got alkyl iodide, and another byproduct is sodium halide. This is a general reaction of Finkelstein method for the preparation of haloalkanes. When you consider CH3 in the place of R, it will be like, and Cl in the place of X, it can be like this: CH3Cl plus NaI, sodium iodide, in the presence of dry acetone. What we are going to get? As I said, halogen exchange is going to take place. So this iodine will go and make bond with CH3. Cl will make bond with sodium. And that is why we are going to get CH3I plus NaCl. This is nothing but methyl iodide. And another byproduct is sodium chloride. This is very easy method of preparation of haloalkanes and very easy to remember also. Finkelstein reaction, here we are going to use sodium iodide as the reagent. This is the only thing you need to remember. If you remember this and the condition like dry acetone, the process is going to be very easy. And the byproduct formed like NaX, which can be either NaCl or NaBr, it is going to be in the form of precipitate due to the presence of dry acetone. So it is easy to separate also. Okay. The next type of reaction for the preparation of haloalkanes by halogen exchange method is Schwarz reaction. This is also going to be very important in terms of your examination because it is also a named reaction. Here also we are going to prepare alkyl halides. Particularly we are going to prepare alkyl fluorides. This is a very good method of preparation of alkyl fluorides. In the previous reactions and all, we came to know that fluorine is highly reactive, so it is difficult to prepare alkyl fluorides and all. But by using this reaction, we can easily prepare the alkyl fluorides. That is why it is very important. This reaction will take place in the presence of metallic fluorides. That means fluorine is bonded with any of the metallic group. That is what we call metallic fluorides. Like these are few examples, that is AgF, which is silver fluoride, Hg2F2, mercury fluoride, in this case mercury 1 I have written because the oxidation of state of mercury is 1, and COF2, that is cobalt fluoride, and SbF3, which is antimony trifluoride. In the presence of these kind of metallic fluorides, we can do Schwarz reaction very easily. Let me write one of the reaction in the presence of AgF for an example. If you consider a alkyl halide like CH3Br, which is methyl bromide, with the presence of AgF, this is also a type of halogen exchange method, no? So definitely the halogen is going to exchange between two reactants. So these bonds between Ag and F will get break. CH3 and Br will get break. Then what happens? The fluorine will make bond with CH3 and Br will make bond with Ag. So what we are going to get here? We'll get CH3F plus AgBr. CH3F is nothing but methyl fluoride. Not only methyl fluoride, you can prepare any of the alkyl fluoride by using Schwarz reaction. It is very important. Schwarz reaction and Finkelstein reactions are very important. And in board examination, in most of the cases, you will get these two questions. Any of the one question in part A. And in competitive examination, there is no, in many question paper, this concept is going to be repeated. Okay. I hope you guys understood this process like Finkelstein reaction and Schwarz reaction. In your NCERT textbook, they have given in-text questions. Please try to solve those in-text questions. If you get any doubt, ask me. Okay. I hope it was helpful. In the next class, in today's class, we are done with the preparation methods, all the preparation methods of haloalkanes. So in the coming class, we are going to discuss about physical properties of haloalkanes. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe my channel so that you will get the notification of my next video. Thank you.